violence to the wild. Put your sack on the track, ho.
Funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. Build this rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Let go. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cuz
It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. This the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Underground, I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got another VIP in the chair. This time, Board Fifth Child is in the building. Yo, Fifth, how you doing, man?
Living and day by day, brother. Thank you for having me on, man. Peace to everybody out watching. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And we're happy to have you here, man. We want to promote. We want to make sure people are able to find the best music on the planet, and it definitely is not on the radio. Let me tell you.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, what happened to the radio? Man, born and raised in the '90s, the music was banging. Now it's like, what's going on here?
Because here's the thing, man. Like, I'm an old dude. I'm about to turn 48, right? You're a little
Yeah.
bit older. You're probably younger than me.
44.
Okay. So we grew up in the same era. So Friday nights, we turn on the radio. We listen to all the greatness that they put out, you know, the competitions, everything that they would do on the
Yeah.
radio. They don't do that shit no more. And it breaks my heart because as LA, you're down the LA area, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm in Sacramento. We got the Bay right next to me. You know, they used to have amazing artists get on the radio and just spit, you know, freestyles, play their records and shit like that. And all they want to do is put a DJ on and mix the new shit. It's kind of weird.
Because I think these rappers nowadays don't honor the skill of freestyle. I don't think they care about it. I think if you see a rapper live and he says, "Oh, this is freestyle," you'll hear it like 2 days later. Wait a minute, that's a song now. Like he wrote that out.
Yeah.
And you know, it's cool. A lot of dudes write their stuff out for freestyle, especially for battles. Like I don't say nothing about battle rappers,
Right.
you know, writing their stuff out, because that's a whole different, you know, genre. But
Yeah.
like just to spit from the top, like just do it. Like you're gonna fall off, you're gonna do this and that, but it's part of the culture. You know what I mean? Like when I was a little kid, you know, I was breakdancing on the tiles with everybody else. I was a fat little boy, but
Hey.
you know what I mean? Like I got down and I tried.
Yeah.
You know, like graffiti, you know, all that stuff it is what it is. But it's just if you don't respect the culture, you're not gonna want to do everything. You know,
Absolutely.
and I just think that's the problem nowadays. These kids, they're growing up differently. You know what I mean?
I think another part of it is too, when we were listening to Public Enemy and Chuck D, you know, and all them motherfuckers, Tribe and all them, they were putting like real social issues on the table. You know what I'm saying? They were putting what was in the community out, you know, for the world to hear. And I think that has lost itself somewhere, you know, over the decades of this rap game, where people are just talking about getting fucked up, shaking their ass, and here's my cars, you know. And there's still real issues going on in the community, you know, and I love it because the underground scene shows those issues. They talk about those issues, and you know, it's real authentic rap, you know what I'm saying? Real hip hop shit.
Yeah, it's like you listen to the rating, you're like, is anybody struggling nowadays?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I know they're trying to, like, you know, give you a picture of a happy life, but like it's not realistic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people grew up hustling, struggling, getting shot at, you know, all this other stuff, and not necessarily putting it in those words, but like Wu-Tang, for example. I was just talking to my boy the other day about it, and we were saying how sometimes you listen to them speak and they're talking about that, but you really got to listen to what they're saying to understand that they're talking about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that's another like way. Well, that's what I started listening to in hip hop was Wu-Tang. I was into punk rock.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Skateboarding, punk stuff, Pennywise, all that Bad Religion. And my friend was like, "Hey, listen to this," and it was Only Built for Cuban Links. Man, I listened to that for weeks straight, bro.
You're
What
all,
the hell is this
is
guy saying?
Yeah. Right.
You know, and then Ghostface, and then you start listening to other Wu-Tang, you're like, oh, they struggled. You know what I mean? And that's what made just like soul music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like soul music wasn't to make you happy. Now you listen and you're like, oh, that's a jam right there. But everything was a struggle, and I think the struggle music is gone. I think the reality music is gone.
Yeah.
And
At least off the mainstream tip. Yeah.
exactly. Now you listen to underground cats. You know, I roll with Saba Sun, and I just got off a group chat with them, and you know, my boy A Preem, Octane. I got Prana Self.
I heard that
Ogun.
Octane. I had to put that on there on that reel, man. I was like,
Octane's my man, dog. We got a group coming out called Black and Tan.
Mm.
We have already an album that I just straight produced for him to rap on.
that Black
So,
and Tan.
Yeah, we were like kind of like a gang star with the producer and the MC.
Nice.
And then this Black and Tan 2 we got coming out, like it's just me and him and a couple of features on the album. And you know, we all have the same element of hip hop. You know, we all have the same mindset of how we want to rap, the beats we want.
Yeah.
And it's like when you mesh with a group of guys that are on the same mentality, man, the music comes out fire. You know, I got my boy I pretty much grew up with, Slick the Jeweler, coming out. We got a single out on Spotify already called Presidential Rolex.
I seen that one.
That one's fire. And then we got another one coming out soon, Addicted. It's gonna be pretty dope. I got my my brother Anthony to sing the hook on that one. Man, Prev Marco out in Texas. I've been working with him.
I haven't heard of him.
Oh, bro, look him up, bro. He's fire, dude.
PREV.
Everyone that I work with, I'll recommend. Like, if you see me and them on my beat or we're collabing, they're dope, bro. Like, I don't work with cats that just, I don't work with nonsense cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you got to have a purpose. You got to be down to earth. And first off, you know, when I hit somebody up, I'm straight up like, hey, how you doing, dog? You know what I mean? Like, I introduce myself. I don't straight out just be like, hey, let's collab. You know, it's like, you got to have that personal, you know, connection too. You know, and like I said, with Octane, me and him, man, we got off right off the bat, bro. You know, he's from Florida.
Oh, nice.
Pensacola. You know, and then Aprim's from Chicago. And then we got Ogun from Philadelphia, and Prana Self is from Florida as well. But we got a good team. You know, we got a lot of projects together coming out. But with me, I love hip hop. I love the elements of it. You know, and that grimy sound is just, to me, bro. You know, I have a beat tape called Broken Heart Syndrome. I was
listening to that, man. I was listening to that, a couple of tracks on there. I was like, my dude's doing it, because that's when I realized, oh, my dude's a producer. Like,
yeah,
that's something I didn't know. I thought you were just strictly a rapper at first, and I was like, okay, cool, we'll have an artist on. Now I know you're also a producer. Let me ask you, what first got you into rapping, and also what first got you into producing?
When I was in high school, I hung out with like the skaters, because, you know, I try to fit in that area in my life, and those were the guys that kind of had the bread and bought skateboards every week and stuff like that. And I had the old school Bruce Lee board cut into a new skateboard. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And I ended up playing basketball, and the dudes in basketball were like, "Hey, Kurt, come here." And I was like, "What's up?" And they started rapping in like a cipher. I don't know what the hell was going on. I'm like, "What you guys doing? This a mosh pit?" You know?
Nice.
And they just like spit, and I was like, "What?" And that was it right there, because it was like poetry, and I used to like to write poetry.
Okay.
So when I got into cipher the next week, I came prepared, and I was just, they were like, "Whoa!" And that was it, man. I linked up with this dude from Home Depot when I got the job after I graduated, and that was my first legit studio that I went into to record.
Oh, nice.
And we got into some beef there, and I broke off because there's this thing in hip hop where it's like, I don't want to be categorized in a certain situation.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. I don't want to be categorized in a race category.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
There's Latin hip hop. I respect them. They do their job. Good for you. But I just believe in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, I'll work with black dudes, Asian, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you're dope, you're dope.
Facts.
I just don't want to be at places where it's just Latin artists or Mexican artists. You know, I love my people. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely. But you're going to widen your footprint like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just staying in a box.
Yeah, you know.
We saw it with Lighter Shaded Brown. You know, they kind of just stuck to their, you know, Latin hip hop shit, and they kind of fell off after a while, which is sad because I fucking love Lighter Shaded Brown. That shit was good, man.
Oh, yeah, I still play it.
Right? I still Sunday afternoon. You know, that's my shit, man. But it's sad. It's sad to see that like, we still see Onyx and Busta Rhymes doing shit. You know what I'm saying, to this day, 40 years later, right? 30 years later, they could still be doing the same shit. You know. I'm just saying, like, if you got a groove and you're gonna be on your groove, be on it with everybody. That's how it is, man. Because we're all people, right? We cut us, that we all gonna bleed red. That's just facts.
That's true. That's true. And I just feel like hip hop. Everyone talks about the unity in hip hop, and I think sometimes we forget that hip hop is a community. You know, it's full of different backgrounds and ethnicities, and you know, and besides, at the end of the day, money's green to everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not behind bars where there's politics and stuff out. You know, like I respect that too because I've been there.
Right.
But out here, it's like, you know, you want to break off some cheese? Let's do it, bro. Let's make some money. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like whatever, bro. So like with that, that's where I started rapping. I actually did a track with Rock Irish Science, which I can't find it anywhere, but I have it somewhere, like on my SoundCloud or something.
Oh, nice.
And then I worked with Phil the Agony. Man, met a bunch of people like at shows. You know, I met Raekwon at a show at the Rhyme Fest. Yeah, we were backstage. You know, you think he's gonna be like, oh, whatever, but you know, hey, peace, God. You know, I was like, wow, dope. You know what I mean? Sadat X is the same way, very respectful guy. You know, but yeah. So that's where I started rapping, got involved in more hip hop, doing shows and stuff like that. Now beats, I had a friend, and he was making my beats for me.
Okay.
But he had other people he was making beats for because he was the only dude like everyone in that area knew that made beats.
Okay.
I got tired of waiting, dude. So I got Reason, and I started making my own stuff, and it sucked.
Hey, I tell you, I made beats. I was like a kindergartner, bro. But you got to start somewhere, though, right?
Yeah. So then I got a new program, and I just stuck with it, man. I just stuck with it. Started learning how to sample and chop, and I don't use a beat machine, bro. I chop from the mouse.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So
what DAW are you using now?
I learned from this guy who produces for Sick Jacket. His name's G-Bone.
Okay.
And he had me over his house. We kicked it, and he's a great guy, man. He makes dope beats. And yeah, dude, he took me to his house. This dude was like, hey, man, take that home with you, like the beatbox, you know, the drum machine. I was like, nah, bro, nah, you know. And he was cool with me, and he showed me a lot of things, BPM, snares to use, where to get the samples, how to chop a beat, where to look for samples in a song. You know, it's not just now. I used to listen to the whole thing. Now it's like the beginning, you have the bridge, you know, you have the chorus, and you have the outro. So it's like you find those 4 spots, you're basically gonna find a hook somewhere.
Yeah, because those are going to be the most prominent parts of a song anyway.
Exactly. So now, like, being in my little garage, my spot here, dude, it's like I come in here, I go on YouTube, because I don't go record store. I don't got like a vinyl player yet.
Yeah.
YouTube is my record store. And, you know, just punch stuff in, download it into MP3, put it into my program, and chop it up.
Hey.
You know, put my beats in, loop it, learn the format of like, and I didn't know how to count bars either.
Yes.
Like when I rapped, I would just write until it fit, not knowing that, this is 16, you know, or this is 8. So when I started making beats, he also showed me like, okay, this is 4 bars intro, 8 bars intro, 16 for your verse. And yeah, man. So just basically not wanting to wait on anybody else. That's what made me start making my own beats. And now, man, I'm doing beats for like this dude from San Diego named Sick Rick, the Don, he's dope. Who else have I done beats for? Silas Zephaniah, we just got a single out.
I heard that one too.
Heru, that's out on Spotify.
Because I got a dude.
I'm gonna do.
I got a homie named Heru, right? That does music, right? Heru is his stage name, and I seen that Heru on the title track. I was like, I gotta hear this shit. And dude came in nice. Silas,
yeah.
Silas, right?
He's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silas Zephaniah.
Yeah.
He's from London.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah, he's from London. He's dope, bro. I hit him up. When I listened to his music, he sounded like Killer Army to me, the way he flowed. So I was like, oh, bro, I gotta do a beat for you, bro. So we started chopping it up. Man, we're in contact almost every day, bro. Like he lives here, bro, and it's dope because there's another dude out from the UK, Sub Zero. I got a track coming out with him too.
Oh, I think
so. There's a lot of people I'm working with, bro. Like, you know, some days are good, some days are bad. Like I fall behind, or, you know, but everyone I work with in a circle is like, they understand. You know, we all got problems. We all got things on our mind. Life, responsibilities, things, you know, and if you can't understand that, then I don't need to be around you because you got bad vibes, bro. You got bad juju, you know?
Yeah.
And it took me a while to find Saba Sun, you know, and they really all we all clicked. Like I said, I was in another group, I won't say no names, but you know, a couple cats in there were cool, but one dude he just was all about business. And I'm like, bro, you're not making no money off of this, bro. Like, when we start making money, then we can do business. But let's get our name out. Let's do this, or like I had a family issue. The dude was like, "You're not taking this seriously. You don't repost this and that. Get out of here, bro. I don't need that, bro.
That's
you know
tough.
what I mean? I don't need none of that, bro. So it's cool. Like, but now, like, I'm good and life's getting better. But yeah, bro. Like, hip hop is it's like a mental vacation for me when I'm making beats or writing rhymes. You know, it's really helped my mentals, bro. You know, and a lot of people tell me, oh man, when I'm in the dumps, that's when I write the best. You know, and it's true.
It is
man,
true.
When I'm happy, I make a happy beat when I'm happy, bro.
Yeah.
But when I'm in the slumps, dude, I'll make the grimiest beat. I'll write the grimiest verse, and I'll call it a day.
Hey.
And I'll be good.
Speaking of grimy beats and grimy verses, I got your Spotify pulled up. Is there's something you want the people to hear?
Bro. Is 10 Paces on there with Octane?
Let's take a look here.
Take 10 Paces. Oh, you want to hear Prev Marco? Play Take the Tongue Out.
Okay, we'll do that.
Prev Marco's bomb, dude.
Prev Marco, my dude, Born Fifth Child. They got that. They take their tongue out so they can't
This
talk.
one's grimy, bro.
Let's go. Did it? No, you didn't. No,
That's me
you
right there.
didn't. That shit come in grimy. Because I was listening to a lot of your shit, and since you had said Wu-Tang, I understand why you're on the West Coast sounding like the East. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound so good, bro.
I get that a lot, bro.
That shit sound fire. I'll brack that shit up. Let's go. Yo, that sample is crazy, bro. I was trying to pinpoint. I cannot pinpoint that sample, though.
I don't remember what the hell it was.
That shit was live as fuck, though.
Like I told you, bro, that the samples and the rhymes is just everything I grew up on, bro. Like it's dope. Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, you know, just Killer Army, all that stuff, bro.
Yeah, boy.
And it's just it all came together. And then this dude, Prev Marcos from Texas, I met him from another group, and I just had to get him on the track, bro. Like I told him what the song was about. I laid my verse out, put the hook in, and sent it to him, and he came back with that, and I was like, yes. Yeah.
Was that you on the hook as well?
Nah, that was a sample.
Oh, that was also sampled. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
I love that roots reggae, bro. If I could put roots reggae hooks in everything I did, I would, bro.
Facts, right?
I went to Jamaica twice, bro, and man, it's beautiful out there. And I did a cypher out there one time, the first time I went, and man, those dudes are smoking like crazy. I was like, no more.
Yeah. I be telling my homies like that. I was like, I gotta drive.
I gotta walk.
Right. I gotta walk. That shit get hard right now.
Right? I gotta walk. But yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Music is that. You know, listening to that, dude, is like you feel accomplished with finishing things, and it just makes you feel good, bro. You know?
Absolutely.
It's you do it for the love of it, You know, like I said, Spotify don't pay much, and you know, everybody, even mainstream, they're getting paid by doing shows. You know, and if
Right.
you're out there,
Merch
if you're out there
sales.
doing free shows right now, good for you, bro. Because I know you gotta get your name out there.
Yeah.
But you gotta know, once you hit a certain point, people should be asking you to come and do the shows.
Facts. Right.
Saying, even if they want to kick you down with gas money,
Yeah.
you know, that's pay.
Yeah.
If they want to give you free, man, I've done shows for free bars.
That's what I'm
For
talking about.
free at the bar. Hey, Born, you come do a show, but you know, just free drinks all night. You better not tell me that, because I won't perform.
Oh, right. He's like, you only drink after your set, though.
Yeah, right. Oh, bro, I went to this one place, and the dude, it was a kegger, like a big old house. Man, I got wasted, bro. They go, hey, Born, you're on. I was like, blah, blah. You know, wasted, bro. But it's living. It's all part of the experience of it, dude. Because
Right.
you got to learn when to chill, and then afterwards you can party. You know what I mean? Because you want that set to be remembered for your lyrics and your beats, not for your slobbering and your falling down.
You're like, dude was literally laying on the stage, just dabba da da da.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yo, facts. I said it was a pretty dope show. I had to get some video. I ain't never seen a rapper just lay down and go, how's your bye?
But that mumble rap, that guy was ahead of his time.
Facts. Big
But
facts.
yeah, bro, like I appreciate you you having me on, man, because there's a lot of talk shows or podcasts that aren't with it. You know what I mean? Like they'd rather have this 16-year-old kid who's wearing gold chains that are fake.
Mhm.
You know, just it isn't hip hop to me, bro.
I mean, I've interviewed everybody from the inner city, you know what I'm saying? Like the hardest, the thug motherfuckers that you've seen walk the earth, you know, and
Yeah.
also white dudes from the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck. Like, as long as you underground and you true to your craft, even though I might not fuck with it, somebody will, you know?
That's true.
And sure, I don't want to promote the gang lifestyle, but these men have stories to tell that they've lived through, you know? And I think that is the most important key, because even though these dudes might not be talking about, you know, because they ain't got shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about the big cars and, you know, a whole bunch of women and shit like that, but they are talking about riding on people and doing dirt and other shit, and that's shit that they lived, and I can respect that.
Yeah, you know, some of the stuff these rappers are talking about, like, I get it. You used to do that. And
Right.
I like to hear that. I like to hear you used to sell drugs or used to, you know, sit at the park, you know, whatever, drinking 40s or whatever. Like, been done. You know,
Yeah.
I grew up in Norwalk my whole life. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I had, you know, I lived through drive-bys. You know, I used to sell 8 balls, you know, and it's like, I had to survive as a kid. You know what I mean? We had
Yes,
beans
sir.
and rice for dinner, bro. You know, I had to get money to go eat at lunch, you know, like,
Hey, I still go to Popeyes and get that red beans of rice.
that's what I'm saying. You know
That
what I
shit
mean?
is
Like,
so good. It's so expensive. It's like $5 for beans of rice
Right?
now. It's like, what?
man, like, it's like, you know, back then I was a kid, I hated eating like that. Now as an adult, man, bring on the beans and rice, bring on the sopa, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
you throwing some cornbread in that motherfucker? I'm a real happy dude.
Oh, you're talking, yeah, especially with some chili beans, bro.
Mm.
That's the bomb right there.
Because
You know,
I grew up in
Go ahead.
Tennessee,
oh, okay.
and we was like, you know, I'd say we were lower middle class, you know what I'm saying? We weren't nothing, but there was a pond near our house, and my mom and my dad, they go out and catch catfish and just bring it in the house, start cutting that motherfucker up. We had catfish and cornbread and
Oh, that's good stuff.
rice. Oh my God, bro. I miss those days. Really, I do. Because
That's good stuff.
you know as well as I do, in California, it costs like $150 to go fucking fishing. And it's like, you ain't gonna get $150 worth of fish,
Nope.
you know, a year to even make that equivalent. Like, I don't know, man. Like, California be pissing me off sometimes.
It's getting more expensive out here too, man.
I can only imagine down there. What's the gas
Bro,
like?
almost $6.
We just passed 5. Like, if you go to AM/PM, you probably get like 5.5, you know. But
Yeah,
I be
like-
going to like Costco and shit, and the only
Yeah.
reason is for the gas. I don't even shop at Costco. I just go get it's Sam's Club actually, but I just get the gas because it's like 5'10" now. Monk and Paul is in the house. What's good, fellas? How you doing? Better late than never. Low grade makes heart hurt. Facts. I feel you on that. Paul. Bars. That's how we do it in here. We got my dude, Born Fifth Child, artist and producer. Links are in the description below. Make sure you follow those. Check out his work. So, Fifth, you said you're going to get your brother to sing on a hook. Do you have a family full of musical talent over there or what?
Yeah, my oldest brother used to sing backup for Patti LaBelle.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah, well, it's when he was like an emergency backup for her. So
that's fucking funny.
he was on Beverly Hills Cop. He was on, I don't know if you remember that TV show called Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was on that TV show. He was in Weird Science. I don't know if you remember that
Weird
movie.
Science was fire.
Yeah, my brother was in that.
What?
Yeah, he was an actor. Dude, he quit singing. I mean, he quit singing professionally, but like, I had my boy over here, and we were like, "Hey, we need someone for this hook." And I was like, "You know what? Let me get this fool." I said, "Hey, get over here." What? I go, "Come sing a hook for us." He was like, "Aw, man, come on." I said, "Come on, just get it out."
He's like, "Why are you bringing up old shit?"
Yeah, I go, come on. So he came in and he sang, bro. And my buddy was like, "Dang, I didn't know your brother was like that." And I said, "I told you." And so we started talking to him, and he told us like, you know, a bunch of experiences he had singing and taking money at karaoke events with him and his friend. Like his friend, she sang. Oh man, she sang bomb. So him and her used to go to like karaoke that paid competitions, and they would just take it, bro. And
that's fire.
He would come home, you know. I remember being like 15, and he would come home and be like, "Hey, I got this bread," you know.
That's fire.
And yeah, dude. So he has music in him. Let me see. I had an uncle who was in a band. He played the guitar. You know, he was a guitar. But yeah, dude, that's pretty much that with music in my family. My dad was a bowler, so I bowl a little bit.
I used to love bowling. I ain't done it in a long time.
Bro, I love it. Boy, I love it. They made it so easy now with the bowling balls. Do the hooking. You don't got to do anything. You know what I mean?
Oh, for real? I probably haven't bowled in like 20 plus years.
Oh, I just bowled last weekend, bro. I bowled pretty good too.
That's fire.
I shot like, I averaged like 180.
That's
but I could get
though.
a big game out of my ass. Yeah, I could shoot a big game out of my ass. I think the biggest game I shot was like a 275.
That's damn near perfect.
Yeah, my brother just shot a perfect game Thursday, 300.
Shout out to your brother, man. That's dope.
Dude. He practices. He you know, got to make that money somehow, bro.
Hey, facts. You know, that's something that we were talking about earlier. You know, trying to get your hustle on, right? Well, you don't have to do it illegally. You know, there are plenty of legal ways to go get that bread, and that's one of them right there.
That's one of them right there. You know, so yeah, dude, that's pretty much it with my family. Yeah, I don't really know most of my family. They're all locked up.
Oh, okay. I feel you. I got a few of my family are the same way. Cannot stay the fuck out.
Yeah. I got one cousin doing life.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he killed a couple people. But I mean, you know, family were gangsters and stuff. It's like,
it's that life.
You know, my dad was a gangster, so it was like you just gotta roll with the punches, dude. You know, I'm thankful I never went off deep. You know, I mean, I did my things, dog, but
sure.
Nothing where I could like have to hide my face or anything. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
we all have a past, bro. You know, we all have a past. We all did stuff. You know, and like a lot of people rap and they, you know, they say certain things where it sounds like they're snitching. Like I hear that sometimes, but I try to keep it like just talking about it, you know.
Oh, keep it focused on yourself instead of a group of people, you know, like.
Yeah, you know, you're ratting on yourself. No, I'm not, bro. And then what they gonna do about it?
And the thing is, there's a thing called statute of limitations. So
exactly.
If it's past the 2 to 5 year mark, you're good. You are good.
Yeah, you know, bro. I remember this one day I was in this house, and I heard the siren, and I took off, bro. And I remember ending up in the riverbed. That was a far run. And I didn't realize where I was at. until I stopped running. I was like, how the hell did I get to the riverbed? You know what I mean?
Yo, it's like I teleported or something, man. What the fuck's going
that's
on?
how it felt like. You know,
That's
and
crazy.
I've had bad things happen to me too, bro.
Sure.
I've been beat up where like I got a plate under my eye to hold up my eyeball. Like I broke my over the floor. I've been stabbed in the back of the head, bro.
Holy shit.
It's real out there, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do stuff, you gotta be prepared to face the consequences.
That's facts.
And
don't do the crime if you can't do the time, right?
you know, and we get locked up. We say I got more time than money.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
true.
facts.
Just let me do my time. I'll see the judge,
Yep.
and then he'll let me go home or whatever. But
Yep.
you know, it's not a good life to live. But some of us have to experience it to not want to live that life.
Right, and sometimes it's a fucked up necessary thing, you know. Jordan Lucas
That
raps
sucks,
about
yeah.
a lot. Raps about a lot. He's like, I've done a lot of shit in my life, knowing in my heart I didn't want to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's like,
Perfectly said.
it's super sad, you know. But it's just, you know, the realities of life. Just a heads up, we got about 4.5 minutes left on this Zoom meeting.
All right, cool. No doubt, no doubt. Hey man, thank you for having me on, brother. Like I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man, we
some-
could do this
I got
again
some Sunday
too.
fun day stuff I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, totally understandable, my guy. And I hope you have a blessed day, my dude. Thank you for sharing your time with us and letting us get to know a little bit more about you. And you're always invited back on for another set, man.
I appreciate that, brother. I'll keep that in mind because this is dope just to chill and talk with somebody, you know, and just talk about hip hop and just good times, you know what I mean? Get all that negativity out the way for once, you know?
Exactly, because we just want a nice environment over here, you know. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. We're going to talk about some real life shit sometimes, you know. But it's always focused on the music, man. So
Oh, yeah.
I really do appreciate that. Whatever.
No, and I
you-
appreciate what you do, brother.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you saying that, man, because this is all for y'all, man, for real.
No doubt. No doubt. Thanks again, man. I appreciate it. And, you know, have a blessed day and be cool. And don't forget Saba Sun. We're coming out.
Yes.
Born Fifth Child.
Don't
Check
forget
out
to
the
hit me with
Instagram.
some links too, man. Just send whatever links over you want. You
Yeah,
know?
no doubt.
Don't be shy. Also, do you have anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
Saba Sun Clan, you know, Octane, 8 Preem, Ogun, Prev Marco, Prana Self, shoot, who else? Slick the Jeweler, Peace, who else, man? Who else is out there? Man, everyone in Norwalk, you know, keep safe and, you know, there's a lot of crap going out there, you know, always watch your back, be aware of your surroundings, you know, don't be the next one, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, peace to my family and everybody out there that supports me and, you know, man, peace to everybody that's keeping it real, straight up and down, man.
Hey, that's what's up. You heard my guy. Born Fifth Child. Do not forget that name. Hit that link in the description below. Run them numbers up. Let's go, man. My guy's got new stuff coming all the time. So don't be shy. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Hit all that good shit. Hit the follow. And show some love.
No doubt.
SGR crew, we are going to be back at it again tomorrow. We got motherfucking 2 Official coming through tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, another producer from Chicago, Illinois. So y'all want to tap in for that. He's done some big names as well, Blueface, Snoop Dogg, and shit like that. So definitely tap in and show your love for that guy. He's a good motherfucking dude. I hope everybody has a great weekend if I don't see you. And we'll be back at it again after that on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific with This Week in Hip Hop. So tune in and let's have a good time. I love all y'all and have a great, great day. Peace.